So today I will be showing you a tutorial for my twisted easel card that I made for the Magnolia March event. So whoa, I was really surprised about all your sweet comments about my twisted easel card. Some of you were asking to do a tutorial for this card, so that's what I'm doing right now. So you can follow me and see how I make this card. And it's so easy and so simple, and the outcome is so gorgeous. So enjoy my video for you. Thank you so much, Kim, for asking. So here is your tutorial. And don't forget to watch all the other videos that I made for the Mega Magnolia March. I will have a playlist at the end of my video. You can click there. I'm starting out with a card base. It's just a board and it's 6 by 6. And I'm scoring it diagonally from the top right corner till the bottom left corner. And I'm also doing that with my papers. And my papers are just a tiny little bit smaller than my base card. It's 1/4 of an inch smaller. I also cut my papers in a diagonal. And then I'm inking my base card first with old paper Ranger Distress ink from Tim Holtz, and then after that I also take my vintage photo because I needed to have it a little bit more depth. So I'm just touching the edges with the vintage photo, and then when I want to glue on my paper I forgot to ink my edges also, so also from all the papers I inked around the edges, and most of them I did, I think, with vintage photo. I'm searching for my other middle paper and I did not cut it yet, so I'm doing that here, and also inking the edges again, gluing it down. And then it's time for the front of my card. And for the front of my card I cut out with a diamond die a square die with stitched edge, and I thought the white was too white on there, so I wanted to have another patterned paper on there, and of course I need to ink that as well. And this I'm doing with the old paper, gluing it on and stacking my image, my Tilda image on there. My Tilda image is of course too stark white, so I'm going over around the edges with my old paper Distress ink. And like I did with my other card, I also want to stamp on there. On my base paper there are crowns. I have these 2 stamp sets with crowns on there, bigger and smaller. So I'm taking those and I'm stamping around the border of my image. And later I also take out my trusty postal stamp and stamping that also as a border around my edge. So then I'm coloring my image, and I speed up this process and cut a lot of it out. So if you want a full tutorial on that, speed up if you want. Just ask me and I will make it and upload it. So my image is done and I can put it on my card, and then you just only have to glue half, the bottom half of your image, and oops, I did that wrong. To correct that oops, I just took a vanilla piece of cardstock and added my image on there, so it just adds another layer, and then I'm gluing it on the right way. And I'm placing it right in the middle. So now the only thing I have to do is make my embellishment so it will stand up. And I really wanted to keep it simple because I do not know who I'm gonna give this card to. I have these flowers. They are breads. That would fit perfectly. So I need to make a hole in my card. So that was why I did not attach my paper there yet. I have these cute 3D butterflies that I thought I could add one. Okay, and I'm thinking this corner probably will do great as a stopper, and I might want to do a space where I can write here. First, I have this piece of card left, or this piece. Yeah, I think this is better. I probably want to die cut it like this one. Let's see how that fits as a stopper also. Changed my mind. I'm going for this piece. And it to be placed kind of in the middle if I can. Guess I can't. Okay, so now this should be my stopper. Like this. Perfect. So that's my cute little card, and you can see on the inside that it doesn't have to be really difficult to make the card pop. You just need something to stop it, and you can embellish it as much as you want or as little as you want. If you want to send it, it might be a good idea to have it as flat as possible. So that's my little tutorial. I hope you enjoyed and have fun making this twisted